If you never know how to exit a conversation, then this is a video for you. This is from the book The Fine Art of Small Talk by Deborah Fine. This is from the chapter The Graceful Exits. There's a lot more on this, but I've just picked out the main points. This can be a very short video today, but very formal. Exit lines. I need to go see the exhibits. I want to go talk to the speaker. I'm going to circulate and meet some of the new members. I want to see if there are any other people from my industry here today. I must speak with the membership chairperson before she leaves. I promised myself that I'd meet 3 new people before I leave this evening. I want to meet some other potential clients this morning. I want to get around and say hello to everyone at this meeting/party. So I forgot to say, it's probably a good idea if you want to use some of these specific things to get pen and paper or put this in your notes on your phone if that's what you're on. Another way to exit a conversation, if you're in a business kind of meet format, then you can say something like, can you recommend anyone who needs A? I'd appreciate the referral, and then you can obviously move on to the person that they refer you to. And then this works exactly the same for general social events, because you can say something like, I'd like to find someone who's interested in hiking or who has info on hiking groups. Do you know whether anyone here can help me? And then again, they tell you someone. If they do, and you move on. If not, you say, alright, well, I'm going to go and look for someone that can help me with this. Another way to exit a conversation is if somebody comes in to the group, then you let the person you're already talking to transition into talking to them, and you come out of the group. So it says, a time-honoured tradition of leaving a conversation is executing the changing of the guard. When a new person enters the group and begins talking to 1 or 2 people, 1 or more other people bow out. And a way you can actually make this happen yourself is by asking someone else to join you. So you can actually ask someone something like, I'd like to introduce you to an associate of mine who's in your field. Let's see if she's around. And then again, you move them onto that person, then they talk to that person and you come out of the conversation. And then probably the best way is by showing appreciation. So saying something like, it was wonderful to see you and hear about the conversation. I've really enjoyed talking with you about your new business. I'm glad you are enjoying your return to the office. I appreciate your willingness to share your expertise. Thank you for the delightful conversation. I'm so glad you introduced me to the subject of ... It's very interesting. It's nice to meet someone involved in ... It was so thoughtful of you to introduce me to ... Thanks. I appreciate your effort to include me in the conversation. It's tough being you, and you made it easier for me. Your nephews sound like a handful. The lack of resources for this subject is mind-boggling. Your coursework for this program does seem overwhelming. Shaking my head at how impossible it can be to manage remote work and kids. Congratulations on creating a shop on Etsy. So the last 5, they sound a bit weird, but it's really just showing appreciation for what they've told you about. So you're repeating what they've said to show that you've been listening. Thank you for watching. Please like if you learnt something and subscribe to keep learning. If you haven't watched my other videos in this book, or the next video on this book is out, then the playlist will be on screen now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.